and get back out playing football.
Difference without having been out there.
It's a little different. You know, you don't have that voice, that loud voice, that energy, but you know, it's how college works. It's next man up. So we got to continue to leave his legacy and kind of play the game how he wants it to be played, and that's what we'll do.
Have you embraced that role now, to kind of step into that leadership role that since Ben is gone?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've always been a leader. I've always worked hard. Not a big rah-rah guy, but as I got older, I know I had to talk a little bit more here and there. So the guys respect me, and I know I have the leadership of the defense, and I'll continue to do what I need to do.
Who do you see in the defense helping you? But now stepping up behind you.
We got superstars in Cleveland Farrell and Christian Wilkins, Dexter. You have Van Smith. There's plenty of guys that can lead. It's lead by committee. When a guy feels a need to say something, to speak up, we have the respect on the defense. We'll all listen. So it's not really who's acclaimed the leader or anything like that. It's guys that's worked hard and earned the respect.
What's it like when you're a linebacker playing behind 3 defensive linemen like that? Do you think you're ever going to get a guard in your face?
I hope not. I'm sure every now and then, but you know, the big thing is those guys work. And so I just have a tremendous amount of respect for them. They're guys that, you know, hopefully God willing, potentially can play in the league, and they have all the talent in the world, but they put the work in first. So when guys see that, and especially freshmen come in, they see these talented guys working the way they do, it's very encouraging.
Last year at this time, all the talk was about the offense. Now it seems like everyone's talking about the defense. Do you wear that as a badge of honor? And what are the expectations you guys are setting for yourself?
We do. We take pride in it, and but we know we have to put the work in. And we always pay respect to the 2014 defense because they're the #1 defense. And, so we know we can't even talk about being a great defense, #1 defense yet. We have to put the work in, and we'll see what happens.
Dion the receiver now.
I have to ask, I mean, what's it like? Can you see when you're behind Christian and Dexter?
Yeah, you can see, but they're definitely, you know, you can just feel it especially when we put pads on. You can just feel naturally the line of scrimmage going backwards compared to you always having guards in your face and you feel like you don't have a lot of space to work with. They're dominating the line of scrimmage. It makes it easy.
Somebody said today that may be the best defensive tackle combo in college football history. What is Kendall Joseph's opinion watching those two guys play?
Well, I can't forget about Grady Jarrett and Deshaun Williams. They were smaller, but you put the tape on guys that truly know football. They know they were lethal. So you have to ask him. I'm sure they will pay their respect to Grady and them too. But they can be, as far as the work ethic and what they do, and they can be great.
Do you have any goals for this year? Like last year, 116 tackles or whatever it was. Did you set those kind of goals, or is it just, no, I just want to be there?
I don't set stat goals. I truly believe if I continue to be myself and demand greatness out of myself and work hard, blessings will come. So I don't really set goals as far as stats. I just know I have to demand myself to work as hard as I can, and I feel like once I do that, good things will always happen.
I know it's day one and you haven't put in pads or anything, but throughout the offseason, what you've seen from the running backs, how do you expect that to play out this year?
I don't know. There's a lot of talented guys, and all of them are humble and work hard. And I think it will just kind of have to be who steps up during game time. I don't know if anybody will truly pull away during practice. I think it will just kind of see who breaks away during game time, and all those guys are talented, so I can't tell you.
Is there anybody that you collide with harder than the other maybe?
Personally, I hate hitting Adam the most because he's about the shortest and he's so compact. He's like a bodybuilder kind of. So when you hit him, he's so low. And you know, low man wins in football, so he's very tough. But then all of them are kind of power back. CJ, Tavian, they all can, lower their shoulder on you, so it's kind of tough.
And then trying to tackle Kelly's probably not going to be too much.
It's not the funnest thing in the world. I thought about that today. I'll see the meet. I was like, when he starts running, it's a little tough on us, but it'll give us a good look for what we'll see in the season for sure. So it'll be good.
Answer this if you can, but when you go out against Kent State, do you think you'll be at that weak side spot or in the middle?
You have to ask Coach B. I'm not sure. I took some reps at will and some at Mike, more at will, but I don't know for sure.
What are you seeing out of Shaq and Trey and Jamie and some of those guys that got their feet a little wet last year but have to come on even more?
I see the growth. I see the eagerness. They want increased roles, and they got their feet wet last year, but now it's time to really, step it up. And they want the roles, whether it's special teams or on defense. And guys like Shaq and Trey, they're just asking questions. Jamie asking questions, but you see the growth, and I feel like they'll do great things.